And a new survey from Fox 45 News shows opposition to a proposed transmission line project on both sides of the political aisle.
I don't think this project is ready for prime time. You know, we've had a lot of issues with the process.
The proposed 70-mile line would cut through parts of Baltimore County, Carroll County, and Frederick County.
Fox 45's Jessica Babb joins us live with more on why lawmakers in those areas aren't happy with this plan. Jessica?
Yeah, Maxie and Kai, there's a lot of opposition for this project. Energy officials, though, behind this transmission line say it's a critical project to addressing growing electric needs, everything from manufacturing to industry, as well as other demands. They say without this project, we're going to run into some major reliability issues with the grid. But lawmakers, though, say they understand that. But many of them who responded to our survey are urging these energy officials to find a different way. With the possibility of transmission lines like this looming to meet growing electric needs, this Fox 45 survey shows elected officials across the board are against it.
Essentially an extension cord that's, pillaging 70 miles of farmland, wetlands, and open space in our communities. There has to be, I think, a better way.
Dozens of responses coming from state and local lawmakers, both Democrats and Republicans. Those representing residents and districts that will be hit the hardest. We talked with many of them, starting in the General Assembly, while Senate President Bill Ferguson says this highlights the challenges of electrification. And with energy demand increasing, he says he's looking to see how policy can better balance energy needs with residents' concerns. Others are taking a stronger stance.
I'm strongly opposed. The most egregious part of this is the fact that it's taking away nearly 1,000 farms.
It seems to me we need to explore as many options as possible.
The lack of transparency is the biggest concern that I've had.
We're going to need additional infrastructure, but I just think the manner in which this has been proposed just needs further review. In the end, I think, the ratepayers, the customers are the ones that end up paying and footing the bill for these types of projects.
I think it was really poor policy by our state government, which has led to this. It's self-inflicted.
Delegate Karen Simpson says the project needs more community input. While she met with Public Service Enterprise Group, the company working to get the transmission line up and running, she says the lack of information about the project and partnerships with public officials is concerning. Delegate Ryan Araki says it's an ill-conceived project. When it comes to eminent domain, he says it should only be used when necessary and not for projects like this aimed to enrich a few while harming thousands. Then heading to the counties. In addition to council members and county commissioners, both Baltimore County Executive Johnny Olszewski and Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater say while they understand the need to improve the grid, more dialogue is needed.
I've asked them to take eminent domain off the table.
But one person we haven't gotten a clear answer from is Governor Wes Moore. His office says the project hasn't come before the state, and if it does, it will be evaluated. But it's not clear if the governor supports the project or not.
We really need the governor to come out publicly and say, make a public stance and say, we're gonna go back to the drawing board on this thing. And I'm hoping that we'll hear that from him at some point because it's really needed.
Now, both PJM, the regional transmission organization, as well as PSEG, the developer of this transmission line, both say that they have been transparent and are actively working with stakeholders and the community to get more feedback about this project moving forward. But as of now, the routes for this line have not been finalized, and this project still has to go through many state approvals before it can actually move forward. Live in Baltimore, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.